In a fiery escalation of his long-running criticism of sports team name changes, former President Donald Trump has threatened to block the Washington Commanders' new stadium project unless the NFL franchise agrees to return to its former name, the Redskins. Posting on his social media platform, Truth Social, on Sunday, Trump directly tied his support for the Commanders' stadium deal to a demand that the team abandon its current name. "I may put a restriction on them that if they don't change the name back to the original Washington Redskins, and get rid of the ridiculous moniker, Washington Commanders, I won't make a deal for them to build a stadium in Washington," Trump wrote. "The team would be much more valuable, and the deal would be more exciting for everyone." Stadium deal in Jeopardy. The Washington Commanders have played in Landover, Maryland, since 1997, but efforts have been underway to bring them back to the district. In April 2025, Washington, D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser and the franchise announced a tentative agreement to redevelop the site of the old RFK Stadium for a new NFL stadium. The deal, which would mark the team's return to the city, has yet to receive full approval from the D.C. Council and is currently in legislative limbo. Speaking to reporters last week, Bowser said the Commanders were anxious about the delay and urged the council to act. Public hearings on the stadium redevelopment plan are scheduled to begin on July 29. Trump, who had previously praised the project as a potential win for the city and fans, now appears to be using the stadium approval process as political leverage to push for a controversial name change, one that had been abandoned due to long-standing criticisms over racial insensitivity. Federal government's role. Although the federal government formally passed legislation in late 2024 to transfer ownership of the RFK Stadium site to D.C., Trump claimed in his remarks that the federal government still holds sway over final decisions regarding development of the property. "It's a great piece of property, so we'll see. But if I can help them out, I would," Trump said earlier this month. "The federal government ultimately controls it." He went further on Sunday, mocking the team by calling them the Washington whatevers and stating the owners should immediately change their name back to the Washington Redskins football team. This marked a shift in tone from earlier this month, when Trump had expressed his preference for the old name but acknowledged the